What's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you the #1 tutorial, an all-in-one start to finish tutorial of Propstream. Guys, Propstream is an all-in-one real estate investor tool, and it is one of the most needed tools for wholesaling real estate. So in this video I'm going to be showing you everything inside Propstream and exactly how to use it. So this video is going to be super value packed. So make sure you stick around and watch the whole video. Guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go down below, hit the red button, and subscribe. Now, before we get started, I do want to mention that there is a 7-day free trial that I'm able to get you of Propstream. There's going to be a link down below in the description for access to the 7-day free trial. So I want you to go down below in the description, click the link right now, and get the 7-day free trial, and open up Propstream while I'm going on this video, so that way you can go through Propstream live with me, so that way you can actually learn how to use the system hands-on. So go down below, click the link, and sign up for Propstream, the 7-day free trial, and log in. And now let me go ahead and jump into Propstream right now and show you how it works. Alright guys, so now that you're logged into your Propstream account on your 7-day free trial, let's go through a one-on-one full in-depth tutorial of the platform. So first off, when you log in, you're going to see a map of your area. Up here on the left-hand side, you're going to be able to search up any area. So if I want to search up, let's say Fulton County, Georgia, I'm going to be able to plug that in, and it's going to go ahead and show me every property that they have data for in Fulton County. So as you can see, right here, they have 375,000 property records in Fulton County, Georgia. So now what I could do is I could export this whole list and mark it to it, or what I can do is I can go up here and see that they have broken down filters: high equity, vacant properties, liens, cash buyers, bank owned, auctions. Oh, but I can also filter for more. So if I want to take those 300,000 properties and filter it down to properties that are going to be extremely motivated to sell, what I could do is I could go build out a list right here. So I'm going to go ahead and build out my favorite list right here. I'm going to do properties that are not on the market. We don't want properties that are active listed for sale. And then we want properties that are having a lot of motivation to sell. So we're going to go to owner information and occupancy. We're going to want not owner occupied, and we're going to want it to be vacant. So now we're getting vacant properties that are not owner occupied, and we want them to own the property for at least 5 years or more. And we want it to be an individual that owns the property, not a corporation. That means they're probably less sophisticated, right? Because they own a separate property than the one they live in, but they own it under their name, not under a company. So they're probably less sophisticated, meaning they're more willing to probably sell at a price that will work. And then we can also choose out-of-state owner. So now I'm doing properties that are not on the market, that are vacant, and the owner doesn't live in it. They've owned it for 5 years. It's an individual, and they live out of state. That's going to give me 109 properties that are highly motivated to sell, that are likely to sell, that I can reach out to. If I remove out of state, we're now going to have 731 properties to contact. Also, let's say I wanted to do a different list. I could go ahead and get a different list and do any, and I can go ahead and do properties here that are going through a divorce, include divorce properties. And I can target people that are going through a divorce, and they're going to be very likely to sell. So guys, that is one thing that you're able to do with Propstream. You're able to search up all the data of homes in any market across the country, and you're going to be able to filter a list down and get the properties that are likely to sell, that have high motivation. So that is one thing Propstream does. It lets you pull data. It is a data provider. It lets you pull motivated seller lists. Now, it will also let you go ahead and skip trace those lists, so that way you can get contact information for the homes, so that way then you can call the homeowners up and try to work out a deal. Now, the next thing I want to show you is your ability to look up any property and get all the information about the property. So right here you can see I have the property pulled up, all right, and let me go ahead right there so that way you can see the whole thing. So I have the property pulled up here. So any property, you're going to be able to look up any property across the country. So if I'm talking to a motivated seller, I'm going to go ahead, plug their address into the search bar in Propstream and pull up their property, and it's going to give me all the information about their property: the bed and bath count, the bed and bath count, the square footage, the lot size, the year it was built. It's going to give me the APN number. It's going to give me the occupancy, the length they've owned the property. It's going to give me an estimated value. It's also going to give me estimated information on their mortgage information. How much do they owe on the property and how much equity do they have? Then down here, it's going to give me the owner's information, their name, their mailing address. It's going to give me property characteristics. What type of heating and cooling does the house have? How many beds and baths of it? What is the square footage? All the county information. Just everything you could possibly want to know about the property is going to be right here at your fingertips. So that way when you're talking to the homeowner, you can sound like an expert because you have all the information you need right there. The next thing is you're going to be able to get comparable properties. Now this is super valuable because when it comes to calculating the offer in order to make the seller, you need to be able to look up the property and see what properties in the area are selling for. So it's going to instantly give you all the properties that have sold on the market in a mile radius in the past 6 months that are similar in square footage size to your property and what they sold for. So as you can see, I've got all these comps right here on the right hand side, and it shows me this one sold for $250, this one sold for $249, and I'm going to be able to look at the photos of these properties to see if they're good comparables, and then from there I'll be able to calculate my offer. So if you're struggling to figure out what properties are worth in order to offer the seller an accurate offer for their property, I highly recommend you use Propstream because you're going to be able to get all those comps. The next thing it will give you is tax information, mortgage and transaction history, so you can see when it was sold and when it was transferred to a different owner. But that's what you're able to do here when it comes to building out motivated seller lists and looking up properties to get the info. The next thing is you're going to get your My Properties section. This is where all those lists that you've built out, like for me, I've built out a cash buyers list, I've built out tired landlords, and I'm going to be able to work those lists in here, organize them, and then export them out or skip trace them. Now I also do want to mention you are able to get cash buyers here. So as you can see in Fulton County, Georgia, we have 64,000 cash buyers. So you're also able to identify cash buyers in order to sell your deals to them using Propstream. The next thing is campaigns. This is where Propstream will help you conduct marketing. So like I said, Propstream is an all-in-one investor tool. It lets you pull motivated seller lists, it lets you search up any property across the country and comp that property to figure out what it's worth, and it lets you get all the information about any address. But then it also helps you conduct marketing, right? It's one thing to get a motivated seller list, but then you need to conduct marketing to it in order to get a deal. So if I go ahead and I click Start My Marketing Campaign, I can go ahead and click Save, and now I'm going to be able to create my marketing campaign. It's going to let you create a website, so you're going to be able to set up a website with Propstream, and you're also going to be able to send postcards. So Propstream is going to let you do direct mail. You also can do email marketing, so postcard marketing where you're mailing postcards to their house to say, hey, do you want to sell your house? You can also do email marketing as well. So email marketing is going to be super valuable. You're going to be able to build out all your emails right here and email homeowners and say, hey, do you want to sell your property? And the good thing about emails, guys, is Propstream gives you their emails with every single record. You don't have to pay to skip trace them. The emails are going to come with it, so you can instantly do email marketing with Propstream. They also have a help section where you're going to be able to watch a ton of videos on how to use the platform. So guys, I know this is not the most in-depth overview, and that's just because there is so many little intricacies to Propstream that it would take 2 hours to show you every little step. But I just want to go over and highlight the main things in this video. Once you sign up, you're going to also be able to go through this knowledge base that Propstream offers in order to learn exactly how to use everything the platform has to offer. So guys, that is pretty much it when it comes to a full overview of how Propstream works and what to use it for. I love in this video that I was able to show you a good motivated seller list to pull. Another thing I do want to mention is flippers is another good one to use in order to find buyers for your deals. And another one that's good to market to is liens and senior owners and pre-probate. So, and even vacant land, guys. We do a ton of vacant land deals. And tired landlords, they identify tired landlords by landlords that own multiple properties. They've owned them for many years and they're probably tired of renting them out. So Propstream helps you get in front of the right people, right? When it comes to wholesaling real estate, we know we need to find a distressed property and a highly motivated seller. And Propstream is one of the best tools for helping you get in front of those people, because Propstream identifies them, puts them in a list for you, so that way you can target the right people. Also, being able to search up any address across the country and get all this information about the property is a game changer. And being able to see what all the similar properties have sold for in the area is a game changer when it comes to calculating your offer to make the seller. So guys, that is the overview of the platform. Make sure you click the link down below to get a 7-day free trial of Propstream. And as a thank you gift for you guys sticking around to the end of the video, I want to go ahead and give you my free resources for 100% free as a thank you gift to you. If you go to jacobblank.com/free, you're going to be able to download my purchase contract, my assignment contract, and my cold calling script for 100% free. So make sure you go to jacobblank.com/free. There will be a link down below for that as well, and download your free resources. But other than that, I hope you guys found this video valuable. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go down below, hit the red button, and subscribe. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.